Patti Compton with Music Preserves here at the Doheny Blues Festival. And we are very honored to have the Allman Band here with us backstage at the Music Preserve stage. Let's talk a little bit to these guys. I saw you guys a year ago and to Patina's, and you weren't quite the Allman Band yet, but it was in formation, I guess. When you guys were young, did you guys grow up on the road, or were you guys all in different places, or did you guys know, I mean, you knew each other, but were you guys hanging out as kids, or how'd that go?
I mean, we first met on the Allman Brothers tour in '89, so you know, it's a situation where, you know, I mean, we all have, you know, dads that have been in this band, you know, at some point or another, and you get close, and, you know, everybody did their own thing for a number of years, but, you know, I think we always kind of wanted to, you know, hopefully at least try and see if there would be some chemistry, and you know, so a great way to do that was to go out on a tour last year and just kind of feel each other out, you know. And we had Barry come and jam, and me and Dwayne tried to write, and, you know, if it didn't yield any songs, no problem, we still had fun, and it's all good, and we're still friends, but it did yield songs, and it did yield chemistry, and we love each other, and we have a love and respect for the music. And here we are. Yeah. And we're very lucky. So the new record that you guys are just putting out, it was recorded at down in Muscle Shoals. Yes. What was the decision to record down in Muscle Shoals?
Well, Devin and I spoke about, we wanted to go to a place of importance and a place of note, you know, that had some musical history that would kind of catch an eye, catch an ear. And he brought that into the fold. I guess he had been there or something, I don't know what the story was, but he brought that in, and it was a great idea. So you know, we kind of decided early on that the direction we wanted to go in the songs, what kind of feel we wanted the record to have, and we recorded it to 2-inch tape, and so that was kind of
I heard about that.
Everything was kind of in that line, in that kind of thinking.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, obviously the history of Muscle Shoals, so many great artists recorded there. You know, it's like, I feel like it was the birthplace of not only like R&B and Aretha, but also sort of the Allman Band and Leonard Skinner and Southern, you know, Southern rock. It had a lot to do with that. So, and so, what was the decision to cut it all to have it all on 2-inch tape?
Just so it'll sound fat and juicy like the records we love. You know, things sound so sterile these days. There's still people doing it old school, and there's some people that have actually, you know, kind of tapped into the realm of doing digital music and having it, you know, with the right proper mic pre's and like kind of, you know, effects where they can kind of get that saturated kind of thing, but it's still not quite there. So we really just wanted to have that classic. The songs are classic sounding, so sonically we just wanted that to, you know, kind of go hand in hand. And, you know, the cool thing about Muscle Shoals was that was really the first time the band ever played together as a band. Mm-hmm. So we really were born there. Yeah. We can proudly say our band was born. History, Our band was born at Muscle Shoals. Healthy, thriving, young baby boy, bouncing baby boy.
What, you know, who were you? Would you guys have other influences besides obviously the Allman Brothers? But did you guys have other influences that really shaped you guys? Each of you separately?
We've all had tons of influences. I mean, growing up, aside from our fathers and all the music we grew up with, God, we all, you know, a little bit of everything. It's really hard to say. I mean, we don't discriminate when it comes to music. I mean, we pretty much love it all the way from country up to rap. I mean, you know, in all points in between. So that definitely helps in our development as a band, and, you know, with our music, you know, not only being influenced by our fathers, but from our own lives, and what's happened since. So, yeah, a little bit of everything.
Do you think that there was a predisposition for good fitting?
Personally, I think, again, it just lies in our influences. I mean, individually as well as collectively. I mean, we're passing it on to an extent, but we're passing it on the way we want to do it, not the way others perceive or want us to. And it just so happens we really love that old style, vintage kind of sound, so we definitely tend to lean towards it.
I don't think you can be predisposed to get along and hang and jam. Like, there's well, that's the thing, is there's children of other artists that hate each other, man. And they're assholes, you know. And like, when we've always had a bond, you know, and it's cool, and there's mutual respect, and, you know, again, the respect for the music. So I don't think you're necessarily predisposed just because who we are. We should get along, jam well, play well together. You know, I mean, I guess we got lucky.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for spending some time. I know you guys got to get on stage, but I really appreciate it. The Allman Betts Band at the Music Preserve stage, backstage. They're going to be on a few minutes at the Doheny Blues Festival, and thank you so much.